This is actually the first Berserk review that I'm actually recording after Kentaro Miryu's death. So, in honor of that, we're going to have a moment of silence before we start the video. Now let's enjoy. Why is Berserk so good? What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and we are back with another video. Y'all see the new equipment. I know y'all see it. Don't hate on your boy. I definitely gotta say thank you guys for helping me, supporting me, making this YouTube dream look more like a career, like I always say. I gotta give a special thanks to the Patreon pledgers for going ahead and financially supporting the channel like they usually do. I gotta say, I highly appreciate that, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do this, and without Broke Boy Gang, I wouldn't be able to do this, because if you guys cannot tell, I got an actual camera that I'm recording with, and I got an actual mic. I feel like a real YouTuber right now. But for real, guys, I do want to say thank you guys for all the love and support you have been giving me on this channel. I definitely thought it was time for me to upgrade the camera, upgrade the equipment, hopefully make some better quality content for you guys, and hopefully it kind of looks good. I know my background is kind of a little different. You guys can't really see it. I'll give you a little bit of a tour if you guys follow me on TikTok. But I will give you guys a little bit of a tour of the new actual shelf that I put in the back, because if you did not notice, I actually replaced a wall of pops and put a manga shelf right behind me. So, where do I start with this Berserk review? Oh my gosh, Berserk is amazing. And this beauty right here, oh my gosh, I gotta thank Kentaro. I already made a video giving my roses to him, my flowers to him, but this right here, this is a work of art. This is a masterpiece. Now guys, I really don't want my opinion to be too biased because of recent events, so I'm gonna try and review it as best as I can. But I'm really in love with Berserk, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Kentaro, what he has made with Berserk, it is just such a masterclass when it comes to writing. I mean, the character development, the writing, the actual sequencing of events that happen within this volume right here. This is the best volume so far that I've read. I'm not saying that's the best volume of all time, but it's definitely the best volume that I've read so far, especially when it came to character growth and character development. I mean, ooh, Kentaro, why'd you have to do us like that? But before we get into the video, you guys know what I usually gotta say. I gotta say shout out to my Patreon pledgers, which I did earlier in the video, but I gotta give them another shout out, because you guys know you are financially supporting the channel, and I highly appreciate it. You guys deserve the biggest Dark Sage hug that I could give you. Secondly, Broke Boy Gang, y'all already in the building. I already know y'all commented that down below. I need to even take attendance to see who really is Broke Boy Gang. But if you're not a part of Broke Boy Gang, that's all right. Go ahead, do me a favor right now. Go ahead, like the video, share the video, that's for everybody. Hit the subscribe button and hit the post notification bell. That way you know when I post newer and doper content. And lastly, guys, if you want to hit me up outside on other social media platforms besides YouTube, all my social links will be in the description down below, right below me. So, I gotta get a little close to the mic. Wait, hold up, that don't look right now that Now guys, let's actually talk about Berserk Volume 3. And I have been really waiting to talk about Berserk Volume 3, the Deluxe Edition. As usual with these Deluxe Editions, like I say, great paper quality, great leather hardback. You guys know I love my hardbacks. They just look so phenomenal, especially on the shelf. Now, sadly, I can't actually display them because they gotta go at the bottom of my shelf because they're so heavy. But I gotta say that these hardbacks that Dark Horse is doing, oh my gosh. These hardbacks are phenomenal. Like I said in my previous reviews, it's like you're literally reading a movie page by page when you flip it. And like I said, page quality is fantastic as well. And each of these deluxe volumes do come with 3 single volumes. So you get in 3 volumes. And I believe this volume right here actually has volumes 7, 8, and 9. But let's go ahead and talk about the story and give you my thoughts on what I felt about this Volume 3 Deluxe Edition. Now, at the beginning of this, you actually get the continuation of Casca's backstory from Volume 2 to the Deluxe Edition. And oh my gosh, you actually see why she is so passionate, why she is like kind of in love with the character of Griffith, only because because of what he did for her when she was younger, and he basically freed her from like slavery, something like that. It's been a little while since I actually read this volume 3 review because I had to actually let my mind fester on this one, had to actually let my thoughts sink in, and like I said, this is after the whole event, and you definitely know that I had to take some time off from reading Berserk especially. But like I said, this actually starts off with a Casca backstory, and this is after Guts saves her from falling off a cliff or defending her when she falls off that cliff during that little war scene that they was having. After this, Casca and Guts definitely grow closer together as comrades, and I honestly did not expect that Guts would do this. And Guts actually does to Casca what Casca did to Guts when he was younger, when he first came to the Band of Hawks, and that's basically sleep naked with her. And I literally mean that. I don't mean in the sexual way. He literally sleeps naked with her to keep her warm, and so that way she actually doesn't get sick. So I actually do like that character growth from Guts, because I didn't see that coming, but you kind of know that Guts is kind of a caring person deep down, but I didn't expect him to do that for Casca. But Casca is a comrade, and Casca has done that for him before, so seeing Guts actually do that definitely shows a lot of character growth, especially with him being part of the Band of the Hawks and him actually learning to trust his comrades more. You actually get a little more development from other characters too, but right now I really don't remember their names. But if I could point to the one character that I hate, and you probably know which character I'm talking about. I hate this character. I hate that he's even in here, but we need this character in here to kind of give you that reality check, and sometimes just give you a character to hate. You get what I'm saying? But yes, this volume right here, the 3 main protagonists of the story, or well, the 3 main characters. I can't call them all protagonists because especially what happens in volume 1, you know that Griffith is a bad guy. So I know Griffith is an antagonist in some type of form. I just don't know how yet. But you actually see Griffith kind of grow as a character, but you actually really see him have this like power struggle, or he's like very hungry for power. Like it's like he can't be settled with the place that he's in right now. He keeps moving up higher and higher in the ranks of being a knight, but he just seeks for more and more power. This man is on a non-stop rampage to get as high as he can, and honestly, I respect Griffith. A man, anyone, I just shouldn't just say a man, but anyone should strive for the highest that they could go. And honestly, I can't really blame Griffith. Griffith comes from nothing, and especially when you get a little more depth of what happened to Griffith with that one king that, you know, they did the nasty, you get what I'm saying? But yes, Griffith is a character that just seeks more and more power. He is very power hungry, and I love when Griffith and the princess of this land, they actually have this one dialogue, which is like a one-on-one type of character type thing, when it's like late at night at the dance or the ballroom thing or whatever's happening, and Guts kind of walks in on it, but Griffith doesn't know, and Guts overhears Griffith defining what a true friend is to him, and Guts realizes that he really isn't a true friend to Griffith, at least from what he perceives from that conversation, which actually shows a lot of character growth from Guts, because Guts ends up leaving the Band of the Hawks. Like he has this dilemma internally of him actually leaving. What does he want to do? What does he want to achieve with himself? And I really do like that character growth and that character development from Guts, because like I said, this character just seems like he just loved to fight. He just loved battle. He just loved basically being on the brink of death, and that basically kept him alive. But once he really heard what Griffith thought about what a friend is, to see someone as an equal, he realizes that he isn't Griffith's friend nor his equal. And I was like, whoa. And the imagery that goes with it. Guys, if you do not know, Berserk, the artwork is amazing. I really don't have to say anything about that, but the imagery in this volume, especially with scenes with that starry night when Griffith is talking to that princess and Guts like eavesdrops on that conversation, I'm like, yo, this is getting good now. These are character moments that I really like, especially from like an older series and a seinen series, because like I said earlier in the earlier reviews, this is more of a seinen mature series compared to your usual shonen that's usually the demographic for teens. But this one's actually kind of for, you know, older mature beings in life. But like I was saying, Guts eventually leaves, or tries to leave, the Band of the Hawks. He eventually gets into a scuffle with Griffith. Griffith then learns Guts at this time is more powerful than him, and oh my gosh, when they had that battle, I wasn't sure what was about to happen. I really thought Griffith was about to kill my boy Guts, because I really thought Griffith was more powerful than Guts, but Guts turns out to be more powerful. Guts, my boy Guts is a savage in the streets, you get what I'm saying? And you actually get to see the characters in the Band of the Hawks. They actually are going to miss Guts. Like, they're trying to keep Guts because they actually love Guts for his character, not just for what he brings to the Band of Hawks. I mean, they love what he brings to the Band of the Hawks, of course, but they love his character, of course, and they just want to see the best for him. And some of them actually understand why he wants to leave and why he wants to do what he wants to do, while some other characters, I forgot his name, but he's a hater, you get what I'm saying? But but yeah, I honestly have to say I am astounded with this volume, especially when it comes to the character depth, the character growth, the character development, and what happens to Griffith later on within this volume. I'm not trying to spoil it. I'm not trying to get too much into spoiler territory, but when we do get into the volume 4 deluxe review, I will speak on some events more in the deluxe 3, because I want you guys to actually enjoy Berserk Deluxe volume 3. You gotta read it, guys. If you have not read Berserk yet, go ahead and read it. I'm trying to catch up with the deluxes. Right now I have all the ones that are actually in print or actually out right now, so hopefully I can get to reading more and give you guys some more reviews on it. But honestly, guys, I really don't want to say any more. But man, the back half, when you see more character growth from Guts, and then you see what happens to Griffith, and then you see Casca, and then the last few chapters of Berserk. Oh, the last few chapters of this deluxe. Oh, you gotta read it. You gotta read it. I literally shed a tear. If I could find the picture that I put in my Discord right after I got done reading Berserk Deluxe Volume 3, if I could put the picture right here, I will put the picture. You guys will look at it. This was my emotion after I got done reading this bad boy. And oh, I feel like I'm about to shed a tear just talking about it right now, but I gotta stop the review right here. Because I don't want to get too much into spoiler territory, but if you guys do want me to start getting into spoiler territory when it comes to these reviews, go ahead, let me know in the comments down below. But guys, I gotta stop talking about Berserk, because honestly, it's making me want to read Berserk. In fact, I think I'm probably gonna read some. I'm gonna even wait to edit this bad boy so I can read that Berserk Deluxe Volume 4, because it's so good. But like I was saying, Berserk, great series, great story so far. I have no problems with it at all. Obviously, I have that one character that I hate, but you have to have that one character that you hate within the series. And like I said, as always, the artwork is beautiful. The artwork is fantastic. There was like one segment I really didn't like, and it was kind of like when they had that mini time skip, or that like 6-month or I believe 2-year time skip that happens in this actual deluxe volume right here. And the first encounter you get with Guts, where he goes and where he has his first fight, I was like, it's cool. I mean, it plays a little bit on later on, which causes the events that happen at the end of the volume, but I feel like they could have done something a little bit better in that situation. But guys, that's about it for the review. If you did enjoy that review, go ahead, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel already, post notification bell, share this video. In fact, share this video with a friend to show them how great Berserk is, or to try and get them into Berserk. Maybe this might win them over. Maybe you show them the other 2 reviews that I have out as well. So guys, please do that for me. Highly appreciate it. You guys know I love that. But guys, I gotta say thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.